Like and subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon to get new video updates.
Paul Finebaum commends Charles Barkley for shooting Skip Bayless, updating his will to protect diversity in Auburn. In an interview on the Marquand and Auburn sports media podcast, ESPN, and SEC network host Paul Finebaum managed to hoist NBA analyst Charles Barkley in less than 80 seconds, while also slapping one of the most blatantly derided figures in to attack the sports media, Skip Bayless. And Finebaum was outspoken. He commended Barkley for the latest move to amend his will and posthumously establish a scholarship at Auburn University, Barkley's alma mater, to help black students. Barkley took the step shortly after a recent Supreme Court ruling ended federal affirmative action policy. He has been doing something in the last few days and outside of politics. I stay away from it at all costs. But after the Supreme Court ruled on affirmative action on whether or not he agreed, he decided to revise his will. I don't know how you spontaneously feel like renewing your will. But Charles Barkley found a way to do it, because a lot of people talk a lot and say they tweet about how wrong the policy is, and about this politician or a Supreme Court ruling, but Charles actually puts his words into action, although that's a big mouth that you can fill with a lot of money. But that impressed me. Explaining his decision to OWL.com late last week, Barkley said, "I am going to change it so that there are only scholarships for black students. It is just my way of making sure Auburn stays diverse. I've spoken to my friends and said, I have to make sure black people always have a place in Auburn. So I am going to amend my will and make it exclusive to black students, all $5 million. For me, it is just the right thing. I always want to make sure Auburn is diverse." Finebaum also credited Barkley for another recent move he has made. While it wasn't a clear announcement, Barkley was obviously talking about Bayless when he discussed working with a fucking idiot less than a week ago. Barkley's comment came at a time when Shannon Sharpe was leaving his debate